Yeah, Tank LIPP, 2014, freestyle promo blog, no bars though, just truth. We in a part 31, Tank LIPP versus DAYLYT, part 31 promo blog. So let me start by, thanking the audience for tuning in again. We got videos literally from part 1 all the way to part 30, this now part 31. And I want to begin this discussion with a quote that I put on my Facebook page that says something like, every cigarette you light is darkness. So let me talk about the reality from that metaphor in correspondence to my life. Like this, I had a cigarette habit from age 16 to age 25. 9 years I was a heavy smoker, like 2-3 packs a day, and just the crazy sickness that I put my body through with just them bad choices. And if somehow found the strength, either through myself, through God, one day to quit cold turkey, like never a cigarette again, for 8 years, from age 25 to age 33, all right, 8 years, not one cigarette. Like, just saw them for what they were, evil, just toxic, that made me sick, and had to climb out that sickness that the cigarettes, produce just to get somewhat healthy. And then, deteriorated in other forms of health, like my mental health and stuff. And as I talked in the videos, like one of my catch-22 sometimes is I gotta take medicine just to keep stable. But then the medicine also tranquilizing me, so crazy that, I needed the type of severe medicines that would sedate me and tranquilize me just to stay calm. So I'm not just some crazy, angry, out of control tank. Like, I could be somewhat calm and normal. And that zombiness that was a byproduct of taking the medicine, like I cured one thing and started a whole new set of problems, which is I couldn't even think anymore. And then just to perform basic activities like putting my clothes on, taking my medicine, picking a bottle of water out of the fridge, taking a shower without fucking staring at the soap bottle, reading labels on my clothes just to make sure they're actually my clothes and not someone else. Just crazy, toxic, crazy shit. Became, they talk about the zombie apocalypse. Like, I felt like it must have happened because I've been straight zombie. And so I had this, I don't know if it was the stupidest decision or choice I could make, or if it was actually somehow brilliant, but it like somehow came to me one day, like I'm already in hell, I'm already dead in a sense, like what the fuck, like maybe try something, or if I'm already dead, how can a bad choice kill me at this point? And picked them cigarettes up about a year ago after having quit for 8 years, not a cigarette. After a 9-year habit before that, picked them up again with basically the notion I had in mind. Like I said, it could have been the stupidest decision, or maybe it was somewhat brilliant in a way, that the stimulus of what's in a cigarette, that evilness, that toxicity almost was the antidote to my zombiness. Like, if I can't think, if I'm so frozen and so stuck, or maybe like some type of form of amphetamine or a drug, basically, would stimulate me, but not so much that I could like have an overdose, like something even more serious, like cocaine or heroin or something that could kill me in an instant. I would take the gamble or risk with something that will kill me anyway, but it would be killing me slowly. So somehow I could maybe try to find balance in this catch-22. Smoke enough cigarettes to get like out of my own way, just to keep the movement, like create some type of false adrenaline or adrenaline inside my body and wake the fuck up. Like the antidote to that evil was something evil and toxic in a cigarette, but my goal was to somehow quit down the road and put the cigarettes down before they put me in the same situation they had done them first 9 years that I smoked them. And find that balance, like just get out of my zombiness enough with the cigarettes. And then the other thing was, as a battle with weight and as a fat man, thought it would suppress, got this idea it would suppress my appetite. Maybe I heard it somewhere from a birdie somewhere, or that people have actually talked about that they do suppress your appetite. You know, models out there, they trying to stay skinny, so they smoke cigarettes instead of food. And I had this addiction with food, so for those two reasons, to get out of my zombiness and also suppress my appetite, I started the cigarettes. And I knew it would be a balancing act. Like, can't smoke them too long, I'm already sick, I got health problems. So in a way, it's like a stupid idea to fight bad problems. You know, it could end up bad. It might not end good for me if I do that. But I made the choice, you know, I'm a sinning man, I'm not perfect, so I picked up another vice after having quit for 8 years. And the goal was, you know, quit after like 2 months. Well, it's been like about 1.5 years now I've been back on them, and now I'm faced with that, you know, choice. Like, I'm already starting to feel the byproducts of smoking cigarettes, and I'm already at like a 2-pack a day habit again. It didn't take me long to get hooked. And now I'm back like I was years ago when I had a 2 or 3-pack a day habit. I'm back in that same situation, and the cigarette's so evil, it only took like a year to get hooked this severe again. And you know, it's actually ludicrous and ridiculous that I quit drinking for like not a recovering alcoholic for like 8-9 years, and like how stupid is that? All the protection I do by keeping healthy from not drinking alcohol and abusing alcohol, now I'm back to abusing cigarettes again. And so, like I said, I knew it would be a balancing act, you know, to get myself out of the zombiness. Maybe stop eating so much food, you know, like my cigarettes were my evil antidote to the evil. But now, if it's going to be a successful choice that I made, I need to like quit now, because you know, I heard stories that people, they catch cancer after just 1 year of smoking. So that might be the new situation of hell that I put myself in, that as I'm trying to cure these other problems, now I give myself some form of cancer at this point. So, you know, just illustrating once again all the catch-22s I'm in, all them balancing acts. And from the situation that you in hell, it's like a maze. Like I'm walking or running through some maze, and it's a race against time. Like, you know, it's back to that blue pill, red pill shit. Like, what do you take, like, to get out of the maze? So I picked up something bad to get out of something bad, but now it's going to cause more bad. Or can I equalize and neutralize the situation at some point where I got out of the zombiness, I stopped eating so much food, but I could quit the cigarettes just in time so that I don't get cancer, and I can enjoy some of these great things that are occurring in this Tank Lip versus Daylyt battle, you know, or do I get sick now before I can even enjoy the success of this bigger picture and contribution that I'm trying to bring to you. So just some more thoughts, you know, something a little more tangible, like a story that you could actually hold on to and touch, rather than me just getting like mental on you and philosophical, like try to correlate some real I'm actually going through right now that has some reality to it, something tangible. You could like try to understand the story through that way. So that's the point of this blog. Tank Lip versus Daylyt, we part 31, and you know, the story continues. Tank Lip versus Daylyt, 2014.